What's going on, guys? Yo, I've just finished jogging. I feel amazing right now. I'm under the sun and I feel good, you know what I mean? This is episode 2 and I'm still in the midst of it, you know. I'm still waiting on the delivery, but we don't let bad situations bring us down because we're in the world of business. What did Elon Musk say? He said having a business is like chewing on glass and staring into the abyss. So if I can't handle a small negative situation, then I'm not built for business. I'm capitalizing on this. I decided today to go on a jog, and I went on a jog. And I found so many things as I was going on a jog. I found a barbecue, I found a basketball stand. There's so many items that me and my brother are gonna come back and collect. We're gonna make money. Like, bro, imagine I decided to go on a jog and listen to some Spanish music, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously Lamine Lamal, he won, big up my man, he won for Spain, big up my man. And he just got me in the Spanish mood, so I decided, let me listen to some Spanish music that he listens to. And bro, I'm telling you, man, I feel like a champion. And I want to push that energy onto you guys. But look, let me tell you lot, yeah? The catalyst for this YouTube channel, for me to push principles onto you lot, and I want you lot to push principles back onto me. But what type of principles? What's the domain of the principles that we're talking about? It's business. Business. What is business? The science of business is being resourceful. It's all about resourcefulness. That's what we're in. We're in the business of being resourceful. If you look at people like Elon Musk, they're being resourceful. They're sourcing the world with Teslas. They're sourcing the world with the ability to go to space. If you look at people like even Kai Cenat and Speed literally performed in the finals. I mean, a YouTuber performed amongst billions of people all over the world. I was watching at 4 a.m. in Australia. Unfortunately, I didn't see him perform because I fell asleep, man. The time difference in Australia is a bit crazy. But anyway, like his form of resourcefulness is, let me break down the blueprint. So you have to think, what is streaming? Why is streaming so popular? The reason why streaming is so popular and people like Speed and Kai Cenat are at the top of the game right now is because we're living in a world where people can't like talk. They've lost the ability to interact and be not extrovert, but just communicate and socialize and just have a conversation because of these phones and, you know what I mean, and society nowadays, you know what I'm saying? So you see streamers are the embodiment of what a popular kid looks like. Because at the end of the day, the only reason why we all like post on social media is to be popular, you know what I'm saying? The only reason why we buy fancy clothes at school is to become popular. We want to be the most popular. It's nurtured in our head. Even if you go back into caveman times, popularity was a form of fitting into the tribe. You just want to fit into the tribe. You want to be you want to be the highest form. You want to have the most amount of validation in the tribe. You want people around you and saying, yeah, you're so cool. That's what popularity is. And I'm going to tell you, my guy, it's wired in us. We all want it, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with it, you know what I mean? But as long as you know, don't let it control you. You got to control it. And you see people like Kai Cenat, Speed, they're able to be the most popular people. And people that are just watching all over the world, they want to be associated with them. They want to be recognized from them. It's literally the same model as school, like high school, whatever you call it, secondary school. Bro, there's a popular guy at school. Let's call him the jock. And bro, you want to be recognized. You want to be validated from him. You want to be like, yo, jock, hello. And then he's like, yo, Chris, I saw you and your dad yesterday, man. I like your shoes, dude. Bro, that Chris, that guy who wanted validation from the jock, he's gonna feel like the top of the world because that's what we want. It's wired in us, human nature. And so Speed and Kai Cenat, they literally they're the form of the most popular people on the internet, and people are paying money to get shouted out by them. That's why you always see them on their phone saying, thanks for the 100 gifted, oh, thank you for the 50 gifted, and then they say the name. It's a form of popularity. And there's nothing wrong with it, man. I love it, man. You just gotta get with the times. You have to understand where the resourcefulness is coming from, you know what I'm saying? And another thing is, you see Kai Cenat and Speed, something that a lot of people don't understand about them, that a lot of people don't give them credit for, is that they're very energetic. And it's not like they're just shouting. They're not just shouting. They worked hard to get their energy. Have you noticed that they're kind of buff? And it's not by accident. These lot, they wake up, they do push-ups, they go on their jobs. They're treating their bodies like they're athletes so they can feed their energy to you lot. That's all it is, man. Can you be popular? Bro, being popular is a form of resourcefulness. That's all it is, bro. The jock, he's literally resourcing the team. He's resourcing the team with celebrations, with energy, with motivation. So now when he's walking around the high school, he's just that guy. And actually on default settings. So yeah, man. And then people like Mark Zuckerberg, what are they doing? They're bringing the world together. They're connecting the world. So what's my form of resourcefulness, bro? I wanna give you lot principles, and I wanna wake up the principles that are already inside of you, and I want you to give it to me. You know what I mean? So we can become very resourceful. So I can pull on your heartstring with enthusiasm for resourcefulness, so you can become the best businessman. Because that's all business is. That's one thing AI cannot replace. Your understanding of resourcefulness, because everyone here has a form of resourcefulness. You've all got a gift. Someone's watching this right now. You might be the best gamer, you might be the best dancer, baker, something, you know what I mean? You see me, my form of resourcefulness is being a gardener, you know what I mean? And my clients are aunties, bro. I'm a mummy's boy, I'm an auntie's boy, you know what I mean? I get unlimited jollof rice, I get unlimited jack chicken, and look, I get unlimited biryani as well. Bro, I get all types of aunties that want me to do their gardens. Not just African or Jamaican. I'm talking Indian. I'm talking Chinese. I've done all type of people's gardens, bro. It's a blessing. I've even done a couple celebrities' gardens, you know. I've done a footballer's garden. I'm not going to disclose the name. And I've done a producer who made video, who was who had a production company in America, and she literally worked closely with a couple big Oscar winners. I'm not going to disclose the name. But it was just nice cutting their grass because it just felt different because it's in the hills. And it made me just expand my mind and understand why rich people buy houses up in the hills, even though they're the same size as the houses down here. The reason they spend so much is because the air quality. And air is everything, you know what I mean? And you know, being a gardener is very resourceful, man. Because, like, you see trees, they give us oxygen. And the more oxygen you have in your brain, the more blood flowing, the more you think better, the more sharper you are. You know what I mean? So it just makes me proud to just know that I'm really contributing to people's health, not just their house, but well-being. You know what I mean? That's my form of resourcefulness. And the blessing is as well that when I'm doing gardening, I've got my headphones on and I'm listening to, not music, but I'm listening to like podcasts. And I'll be specific because you lot are my family, man. I want you lot to win. I want us to be nerds together, man. I want us to stay up late and talk about business. Look, this is what I listen to. I listen to a podcast called Founders Podcast. And this guy literally talks about how Kobe Bryant became Kobe Bryant, how Michael Jordan became Michael Jordan, how Ronaldo became Ronaldo, how the owner of Sony invented Sony, how all the companies in the world run, like how Elon Musk works and thinks, how Mark Zuckerberg got his start, the owner of Ralph Lauren. I love Ralph Lauren's story, man. He made his own clothing line. People thought he was weird. He would, like, you see the colours that everyone wears, like in polo. He was wearing that before anyone was wearing that. His self-belief was very strong. He knew who he was before anyone knew who he was. You know what I mean? He didn't have a lot of money, so he worked with what he had. So he invented his own fashion, and people called him weird for that. I just love it. But the thing about me, the reason why I need you lot's help, because at the end of the day, business is all about solving people's problems, bro. It's about finding an opportunity and solving a problem, giving value. So, bro, you lot, you're helping me. You lot are active businessmen, because I feel like I've got all these principles in my head, but I don't talk about it. I don't debate them. I don't express the thoughts. Think of it. An artist, what do? They express their emotions and their thoughts. A rapper expresses himself by rapping. A dancer expresses himself by dancing. A drawer expresses himself by drawing. Me, I want to express myself with this YouTube channel. And I want this form of art to be like tennis. I'm going to hit my principles at you and you're going to throw them back. You know what I'm saying? I want you to throw it back in the community, in the comment section, And I want you to give me principles, and it'll get me excited, bro. Because, bro, I'm telling you, when I listen to Founders Podcast, when I do gardening, it's like I go down a new terrain. It's like I explore. It's like I'm the alchemist, bro. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, man. It's like you're turning lead into gold. I'm telling you, you know what it is? You see, like, learning new principles and just understanding more about being resourceful. It's like turning lead into gold. It's like your mind was in one state. You didn't know. And then you learn the principle. You get understanding. Boom. Now, you've turned nothing into gold. It's beautiful. It's the best thing you could ever do. I'm telling you, bro. Once I learn about resourcefulness and how to be resourceful, beautiful. Like, look, let me tell you this. Every time I do a garden, it feels like it's the most beautiful thing in the world. I'm getting paid to transform someone's garden, yeah? And I get free food, and I'm getting paid, and I'm listening to value. It's like I'm literally doing alchemy on my head. I'm transforming my brain from one state to another. Can't lie, I'm getting a little audience now, man. Get back to it. Let me talk more about gardening. So you see how I really started getting a deep passion and enthusiasm for gardening. Simple. Very, very simple. You're right.
Come on.
What type of dog is that?
Basset hound.
Basset hound.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're not very common in Australia.
Oh.
She loves everybody. Come on.
Bye.
Come on.
Bro, that's the best thing about being resourceful as well. Like, it just allows you to just talk to anybody. You just learn new stuff. Look, I just learned what type of dog that is. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you know, in gardening, I meet a lot of people with dogs. I've become a dog person now. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, I feel like it's important for other people to just express principles in their head. You know what I mean? Let me explain the first principle that I ever came across, yeah? So cool. Before I made my gardening business, it was very humble beginnings. Very humble beginnings. You lot see my bio. I came from a life of hustling before, and then I gave my life to God. And it's like God made me just be obsessed with cleaning my room. I was cleaning my room, cleaning the kitchen. I just focused on them two places. I was cleaning my room, cleaning the kitchen. And I had a strict routine. Basically, I would play School of Hard Knocks. And I'll just put my headphones on like this. And I'll just clean the house. I'll get all the resources I need. Spray bottle, wipes, everything. And I'll clean my room. Set a timer as well. Don't want to overdo it because we can't overdo things. I'm going to be real. So cool. I'll do that. And then once I finish, I'll just look at my work. I was like, wow, this is good, man. I feel new. Then I'll make my way to the kitchen. I'll time myself as well. And let me tell you, I'm going to show you how I'm actually got attention to detail. So you see with the dishes, I'll get all the dirty dishes and I'll put them to one side. I'll put the cutlery on one side, the cups here, the plates there, and then individually rinse, put in the dishwasher, boom. And I'll even go extra mile, put baking powder over the plates like I'm making a cake. Put it in the dishes, wipe the surfaces, boom. Look at the kitchen, it looks brand sparkling new. I'll do this all the time, and then I started feeling like different about myself. And then boom, the catalyst of my business started. I'm not going to get into how the business started because that's a story for another day. That's a very powerful story. And God was like, yo, you're good at cleaning your own space. Now I want you to go out and clean other people's spaces. So that's how I apply gardening. You know what I mean? And when I tell people my gardening business started in the kitchen, they get confused. And I just let them get confused because it's a principle I'm putting out. And they don't understand. It's like a parable. I put a parable out. My business started in the kitchen. They don't understand. They're like, bro, gardening is dirt. How does dirt start in the kitchen? They don't get it. You know what I mean? So that's the main reason why I'm making this YouTube channel as well. Because I realize I do talk in principles and parables a lot. And I want to communicate to people that want it. You know what I mean? I'm not forcing this YouTube video on anyone. This is for the people that want to understand the science behind things so they can go out and create stuff for the masses. Like become an iShowSpeed, become a Kai Cenat, become an Elon Musk, become a Jeff Bezos. I want to be around people like that. You know what I mean? I don't like dumbing myself down. I don't like it. And I realize like this YouTube channel, even if I just average 3 views, that's cool. Because I can eventually get you lots of details and we can make a group chat and we can just exchange principles and parables. We can debate and just strengthen it. Because at the end of the day, look at a muscle. If you want to strengthen a muscle, you're going to have to do push-ups and break the muscle within. And then it's going to tear and then it's going to add a new muscle on top of it. That's how it gets bigger, you know what I'm saying? So obviously, that's the same thing with business, bro. If I'm just talking about parables and principles, then someone's going to poke holes in my principles. It's going to show me a weak side of it. It's going to strengthen it. It's going to correlate in business. Because I'm going to be real, bro. Business is all about understanding. Like I said in the other video, you can't just sit here and say, oh, I love making cakes, bro. You have to understand the principles behind business. Because, bro, if you have a cake shop, you're not just making cakes. You're not just walking around doing fairy dances, dishing out cakes. You have to understand how much flour costs, the nice flour, you know what I mean? You have to negotiate a good price, get 20p off, because that goes a long way. You have to negotiate a lot. You have to understand your workers. You have to pay your workers good, you know what I mean? So I just like looking at all big players and understanding principles behind them. Like one principle I can share with you lot, LeBron James, yeah, the best athlete of all time. He literally said he keeps the main thing. He spends £1 million on his body a year. He's got to keep the main thing. And another thing I forgot to mention, do you understand what it's like running a business or trying to chase a dream, guys? Some people are not in the mood to talk about this all day, every day. I am. And I feel like that's why I don't fit in. But I know there's other people like that. Like my mentor, she loves business, bro. She's addicted to property. You know what I mean? That's why I get so excited when I meet up with her. So I know other people like that exist. Surely, I know they do. That's why I want to make this channel. Because I just want to find other champions, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, business is all about achieving a goal. It is to be resourceful. I want to be around people that want to be the most resourceful people in the world. Because business is complicating, but once you understand the principles, it does get a bit easier. Look at people like J.D. Rockefeller. Look at people like Elon Musk. They became billionaires. It's possible for us to do the same as well. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? It might not be gardening that I do forever, but right now I love it. And I do it like I'm doing it for a kingdom. I'm literally, when I do someone's garden, I feel like I'm doing a king's garden. That's why I've got attention to detail. And I let people know it's all about the corners. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the edges. When I do people's gardens, cool, I'll spend a long time doing the lawn mowing, the hedges. But it's all about the corners. If you make the corners look good, that's what makes everything look good. It's like the haircut. My barber, as you can see, messed me up, innit? But imagine if he was to have taken time and done the shape up, I would look extra crispy right now. It's about the small details. You can't ever cut corners. And I just want to find other people that just think like this so we can go out and add real value. Because if you add real value, the science behind adding real value is being resourceful. The most resourceful people in the world are the most rich people in the world. And at the end of the day, money is just labor allocation. Don't think about money. We need to, bro, you think Elon Musk thinks about how am I going to make 100k this year? He thinks about how do I provide the most value? So, you know what I mean? The science behind being valuable is being resourceful. You know what I mean? I just want to end it off like that. You know what I mean? Something in my heart said I needed to add that as well. You know what I mean? And think of it like this as well. Bro, we are in a game. We're in a championship. In the NBA, there's over 30 teams. Only one can win. You have to be a champion, bro. There's 2 seconds left on the clock. And that's why I'm creating this YouTube channel. Because, bro, this is training. Kobe Bryant, he would wake up early and he'd wake up at 5 a.m. and he'll throw up 500 shots. So these YouTube videos is like the lab. It's like the gym. When you click on these YouTube videos, you know you're putting your mind through mental gymnastics. Because we are chasing the championship title. We are the best. We're the most resourceful people in the world. That's what we are. You know what I mean? That's what we are. That's who you are. You're the most resourceful people. You teach me principles. I teach you principles. We debate them. We strengthen them. We understand them. We go out. We deliver. Let's go.